Pash Fam, it's Paula, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the differences between the Passion Planner and the Passion Planner Daily. So the Passion Planner Daily just came out recently to much fanfare. We're already, we have almost 5,000 backers or something, and it just keeps getting more people day by day. But I think that everybody's really excited about it because not only is it our newest product release, but it is also something that if you love the original Passion Planner, you will also still love the Passion Planner Daily. There are some key differences and some similarities that I'll cover in this video, but if you have any other questions, you can throw them in the comments. Some basic differences just based on outward appearance is that the Passion Planner, the original one, comes in 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large, whereas the Passion Planner Daily only comes in a small size. One distinct difference between the Passion Planner and the Passion Planner Daily is also that on the Passion Planner Daily, it has the word daily debossed on the spine, which is really cool. So if you own a small Passion Planner and a small Passion Planner Daily, you can easily tell the difference just by that debossing on the spine. There are also a variety of colors to choose from, regardless of whether you choose the Passion Planner or the Passion Planner Daily or both. They're all limited edition colors in addition to the Elite Black that everybody loves. But for the Passion Planner Daily, we have limited edition color packs. So there's a Tranquil Tones pack and a Brilliant Blossom set as well. So no matter which Passion Planner you decide to get, it all starts the same with the Passion Roadmap, which is a signature feature of all of our planners. It has your lifetime goals, your 3-year goals, 1-year goal, and 3-month goals. So no matter which one you get, everybody in the Pash Fam is starting out the exact same way. One of the key differences between the Passion Planner and Passion Planner Daily is how it breaks down the game changer. In the original Passion Planner, you mind map. So you choose your game changer goal, which is the goal that's going to make the most positive impact on your life right now. Write it in the middle, and then you write little tasks or other things that will help you achieve that one goal in a mind map on the right side. On the Passion Planner Daily, it's a lot more structured. There are a lot more reflection questions. So for example, it asks you, what is your why behind this game changer goal? Who is able to support you? Visualize what it looks like when you achieve this goal. So it digs in a lot deeper into what that goal is going to look like for you in the future. Another key difference is the annual and monthly layouts. The original Passion Planner has every month in there, so you get 12 monthly pages. You can write in all of your appointments. It has your work and personal to-do lists for that, people you want to see, your month's focus, etc., etc. In the Passion Planner Daily, you have an annual layout. You get a year's glance of appointments, schedules, vacations, all within 4 pages. So each page has 3 months numbered from 1 to 31, and it has individual time slots for each day. The benefit of the Passion Planner annual layout is that you get a complete glance of your entire year within 4 pages, whereas the benefit of the Passion Planner original is that you can break down your month's goals in a lot more structured way. One of the defining and distinct differences between the daily and the original Passion Planner are the weekly and daily layouts. In the original Passion Planner, you have a week's worth of planning in 2 pages. So if you're a Monday start, it'll go from Monday through Sunday. If you chose a Sunday start, it'll go from Sunday through Saturday. And it breaks down your personal tasks, your work tasks, asks the good things that happen, has a focus for each day, and it has a space of infinite possibility on the bottom right-hand side, which you can use for creative expression, whatever you want, or you can print out any of the free downloads that we have on our website that will fit neatly into that section. The Passion Planner Daily is a lot more specific in that one spread is devoted to just one day. So in addition to the schedule or the appointment calendar, your today's focus, and your personal and work tasks, there's also an entire page devoted to the space of infinite possibility, which is dotted pages. It now has a self-maintenance section, a mood tracker, room for growth. So there's a lot of different features that will help you really align your days with your dreams, as we call it for Passion Planner Daily. So depending on how specific you want to get with either your week or your day, those are the key differences between the original Passion Planner and the Passion Planner Daily. Another signature feature that all of the Passion Planners have is a reflection page. For the original Passion Planners, we have a monthly reflection page, and it asks you 8 different questions. It's lined so that you can reflect on what those questions are, asking you anything from, what was the most memorable part of this month? Who and what are you grateful for this month? What do you want to change? So really thought-provoking questions. And the same goes for the Passion Planner Daily. Instead of a monthly reflection, you get a self-check-in. And instead of lines, you get dotted pages, so you can choose to write if you still want, or you can include photographs, you can draw. It's really all about how you want to express yourself. But the self-check-in comes in after every 30 days. So the Passion Planner Daily is undated, whereas the original Passion Planner can be undated. It can be academic, so you can start in August, or it can be just a regular yearly and start in January. But with the Passion Planner Daily, because it's undated, you just get a self-check-in every 30 days. Doesn't necessarily mean that you have to reflect at the end of each month. It just means that at the end of whatever 30 days, whether you decide to do 30 days all at the same time, or you choose to go back every now and again to the daily, the self-check-in is there for you to ensure that you're reflecting on what those days were like for you. A lot of you may be asking yourself, should I get the Passion Planner, or should I get the Passion Planner Daily, or should I get both? And it's really up to the person. I would say that for the original Passion Planner, there's a lot more accountability involved in that you can get it dated or academic. All of the days are there. It also depends on whether you like to see things big picture or if you're a more detail-oriented person. So Passion Planner Daily is a complete breakdown of just one day and one spread. So if you're very detailed in that way, then the Passion Planner Daily may be better for you. Whereas if you operate more on weeks and you don't need to break down your day completely, you may be happy with an original Passion Planner. Now, I use both. I think a recommendation that I have if you do decide to use both is to have a distinct purpose for each planner. I use the original Passion Planner, a yearly one, for accountability's sake. So I put my schedules in there, my to-do list on there. It's very execution oriented, whereas I use my Passion Planner Daily for visualization or things that are not necessarily at the executing stage yet, but I'm just considering this as a project, considering this as something that I want to do. For example, in my Passion Planner Daily, I have, this is what my ideal Monday looks like, or this is what my ideal Tuesday looks like. And then if I decide to have that day later on, then I'll write it in my original Passion Planner, but for the most part, it's just a visualization tool for me. Now, it doesn't have to be that way for you. Passion Planner is all about customizing it to your needs and whatever you want to do. If you have specific ways that you are already using the Passion Planner Daily, if you downloaded the PDFs, let me know in the comments below. The possibilities are endless. You can use them however you want. Whether you want to use both or just one, it's all good. Everybody's a part of the Passion. So that's a basic summary of the differences between the original Passion Planner and the Passion Planner Daily. If you want to go more in depth about the differences in terms of dimensions and what else is inside, you can read the blog that I wrote, which we'll link in the description, or you can head over to the Kickstarter page, which is also in the description box. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you've been using the Passion Planner Daily free PDF in the comments, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.